Hey, what's wrong with America? Leave me a comment and tell me if I'm right or wrong. But I figured this out, what's wrong with America. I won't keep you waiting. What's wrong with America is that nobody thinks anything's wrong with America. And that's why nothing's being done about it. You know, remember like alcoholism. What's the first stage of alcoholism? Denial. You got to admit that you have a problem to fix it. If you don't admit that you have a problem, you ain't ever going to fix it. And that's the problem with America. Look around the world. There's like over 400 countries have stood up for worldwide protest against anti-government protests. Fourth year of the France Yellow Vest Revolution, and yet crickets here in America. Why? Because nobody wants to admit that there's a problem here in this country. And so why is nothing being done? This is one of those things at like 2 o'clock in the morning, you know, as a military veteran, I'm just perplexed, no PTSD, but I'm wondering what happened to the country that I defended. You know, I served during Desert Storm, Desert Shield. You know, why aren't people doing anything about this? We have the founding fathers had put it in our Declaration of Independence to do something about it. And yet, see, I figured it out. Leave me a comment and tell me if I'm right or wrong. And I've got solutions in my past videos on how I'm doing something about it. So if you want to check that out before leaving a comment, say, what are you doing about it? And I'm not talking like a J6 plan, honeypot deal. I'm talking about whole nations, not divided, but standing together, Together we stand, divided we fall. Divide and conquered is a tactic of war that's been used against the people for thousands of years. Red team, blue team, they play all these things. But again, nobody wants to admit that we have these problems in America. So I figured it out. Leave me a comment. Tell me if I'm crazy. Tell me if I'm right. Tell me if I'm wrong. I want your participation in this TikTok. Let me know what's wrong with America. And I'm telling you, I figured it out. Nobody thinks anything's wrong with this country. That's why nothing's being done about it. So always agape, predestined for light.